Just great. Just as soon as I get back from training with the rest of Team Universal, somebody breaks into my house. Somebody breaks into my house, and they raided my refrigerator. Huh. It sounds like they're inside my room. What the heck? Okay, let me go see who it is. Okay, who is this? No way. Broly?
Hey, Flame, it's been a hot minute, has it?
Yeah, it actually has. Broly, this is a big surprise. How'd you get all the way here from the DBZ world?
It's complicated, but I really am glad that I landed here on Mobius.
Yeah, I am glad for that too. But anyway, so Broly, real quick, were you the one who raided my, kitchen?
Sorry, I smelled the cookies.
Oh yeah, my wife's carrot cookies. She normally makes them for, like, health benefits and protein, but I guess you can help yourself to them. I guess I'll make a new batch. Hopefully she won't get mad. Anyway, so Broly, what brings you to, my side of the galaxy?
Well, I actually came here for some advice.
Advice? Okay, sure. What kind of advice?
Well, as we all know, I know that you cloned Cheelai.
Yeah. Yeah, so that way you can have your Cheelai and I can have one for my harem, right?
Yeah, and there's something that I've been wanting to do with my version of Cheelai, but I just don't know about it.
Oh, well, okay. So what's up?
Well, me and my Cheelai, we've been together for about, let's say, for about a few years now. And, she pretty much is my girlfriend, obviously.
Yeah, I've been known that. I mean, ever since the Broly movie came out, you and Cheelai have been getting a lot of shipping fan art. I felt I can show you it, but unfortunately, Google is not working today.
Oh, well, sorry about that.
It's fine. But anyway, you were saying?
Well, I want to propose to Cheelai.
No way. You want to marry Cheelai?
Yes, I do. But the thing is, I really don't know how to do it.
Oh. So you need proposal advice. Is that all?
Yeah, because you see, I'm a Saiyan and I don't really have that much money. I am sort of broke. And I don't know if I can afford the wedding that Cheelai really wants.
Well, how do you know Cheelai wants a wedding?
Well, when we were on Earth, I saw Cheelai walk into a jewelry store one time. And another time I seen her walk into a bakery. And another time I seen her talk to Bulma and Chi-Chi and Android 18.
Okay, so let's put the clues together. You've seen her walk into a jewelry store, right?
Right.
So that can only mean one thing. That she might be looking for a ring. Who knows? She might be looking for a ring. Or maybe she might be checking out the jewelry. Who knows? Okay, second, she went into a bakery. She might be ordering a wedding cake. Or maybe she might seen some desserts in there that she might like.
Oh.
And as for talking to Chi-Chi, Bulma, and Android 18, well, sure, all three of them are married women, but just because they are married women, that doesn't mean that she can't chill out with them. I mean, they're all DBZ women, so why shouldn't they hang out?
Yeah, that is true. So, she doesn't want a proposal?
Well, okay, here's some advice for you, Broly. When a woman wants to be asked to get married, you gotta look out for the certain signs. Like, say, for example, you've been friends for a long time with her, right?
Right.
And she's been your girlfriend for that long time, right?
Right.
So, don't you think maybe, just maybe, she would like to take your relationship to the next level?
Perhaps, maybe, she might want to, because I don't think she wants to be my girlfriend for all eternity.
Yeah, that is true. But, let me ask you something, Broly. Have you and Cheelai ever...
Oh, yes, on occasionally.
Oh, whoa, okay. That's definitely something. I hope she, is alright after that.
Oh, yeah, she's fine. She's tough.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, that's good to know. But anyway, okay, so as I was saying, when it comes to women wanting to get married to, there's like certain signs or like certain hints you gotta look out for when you're with your woman and she perhaps wants to be asked married. Like, say that you're walking down the street and you're just so happen to walk past a bridal shop and you see her just stop and look at the dresses.
Is that one of the signs?
Yeah, that's one of the signs where she pictures herself in like a wedding dress or something.
I see.
Okay, and there's another hint. Like, say that you want to watch a movie, right? Like, say that you want to go to the movies and you ask her to pick out a movie. And she just so happens to pick out a movie that has something wedding related in the title. Like, say, Bride of Frankenstein or something like that, for example, I guess. I don't know.
I see. So, basically what you're saying is that I need to watch out for these little hints.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for these little hints. Because, trust and believe me, it did take me a long time to finally realize that my wife wanted to be asked to marry. Because we'd been friends since childhood, and then we became girlfriend and boyfriend after many, many years of me and my exes, just, And then, after that, I asked her to marry me after she gave me, like, several hints.
Okay, so what kind of hints was she, giving you?
Okay, well, one time when I was eating a pack of Lifesavers, the gummy kind of Lifesavers,
Yeah, I like them.
she, slipped one on her finger like it was a ring. And it's not just any finger, it was that lockdown finger.
Lockdown finger?
That's another word for your ring finger. The finger that you put the wedding ring on.
Oh, that finger.
Yeah. Anyway, another hint that she did was she actually gave me a new suit.
What's so special about a new suit?
It was a suit that most men wear at a wedding. And another thing is that, believe it or not, we actually attended my brother's wedding, and guess what? She was the one who caught the bouquet.
Oh, I heard that's an earthling tradition that when a woman catches the bridal bouquet, that means they're next to get married.
Yep, that's true. That's true. So, my wife was just making sure that she was the next one to get married. Because, let me just tell you, she wrestled like every single bridesmaid up in there for the wedding bouquet.
Wow. Is she really that strong?
Yeah, she has a robot arm, for crying out loud.
Yikes. That definitely does sound something.
Yeah, it does. But anyway, here's some more advice. You don't always have to look out for the hints, because sometimes she makes it obvious that she wants to be asked to get married. Oh, and one other thing. Do not take her to a wedding, okay? Do not take her to a wedding. Because every person knows if you take a single woman or if you take your girlfriend to a wedding, that means they're gonna get some ideas. And here's the thing. Okay, Broly, here's the thing. You don't always have to take your woman to a wedding. They can attend the wedding if they want to, but here's the thing. If they start throwing all these ideas in your face, you can either do two things. You can listen to them, Or you can just, I don't know, let her yap on and just don't pay attention. But anyway, unless you're really, really serious about marrying Cheelai.
Yeah, I really am. I really am serious about marrying Cheelai. I really want to.
Okay. Okay, there's three things that you need in order to make this proposal perfect. One is the ring. Is the ring. Okay? You got to give her like a wedding ring that she definitely might want. First, you need to pick out what kind of cut do you want the gem to be. Like whether you want it to be a diamond or a ruby or an emerald or whatever. And you also need to make sure it's the right size for Cheelai. Because, trust and believe me, there's been many times where my friend actually bought a ring that was way too big for my friend's finger, for my friend's wife's finger. Yikes. Okay, anyway, second thing that you'll need is to dress nice. Be sure that you dress appropriately. Put on a nice suit or tie or something like that. Okay? And here's the third thing, the most important thing, the setting. Make sure that the setting is 100% perfect. Because, trust and believe me, you do not want to ask Cheelai to marry you in like a weird predicament. Because, trust and believe me, you don't want that.
Why?
I mean, think about it. Say that you're in the middle of a fight. Would you want to ask Cheelai to marry you?
Well, no, because the situation doesn't call for it.
Exactly. So my best advice is ask her when you take her out on a date or something. Like there's like certain places where you can go to ask her to marry you. Like say to a fancy restaurant. Like take her to a nice fancy restaurant, or you can go for a romantic walk on the beach, or walk through the park, or all sorts of things you can do. As long as the setting is perfect. And here's a bonus thing. When she says yes, do not freak out like crazy. Because once she sees you go crazy after when she says yes, then she's gonna get a little bit embarrassed and awkward, and then she'll make you think that, you're acting kind of stupid and you ruined the moment. Oh, and one other thing too, which is very, 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 very important. As soon as you find the right time, tell your parents. Oh shoot, I forgot. Your dad is dead. And Cheelai's, I don't really know about what happened to Cheelai's parents. But anyway, I forgot. Your dad is dead.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Frieza.
Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, that's some advice that I got for you, Broly.
And are you sure that works?
Trust and believe me. I have a whole tribe of women. I have a whole harem of women. And trust and believe me, if the proposal to all those women did not work, then do you honestly think I would have this harem in the first place?
Honestly, no.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, listen, Broly, if you're absolutely sure that you are ready to marry Cheelai, then what you need to do is just pick a day, pick the time, pick the place, and you just got to make sure everything goes right. And if you want, you can also ask Goku or Vegeta or any of your other friends to help you. Okay? Make sure you ask them to help you to make sure that everything is perfect.
You really think that they can help?
Sure. I mean, think about it. I actually had my brother, my friends Tails and Knuckles, they actually helped out to make my proposal perfect. Because you see, I know I said don't do this, but I kinda asked Sarah to marry me right in the middle of a fight with Eggman.
Wow, and you told me not to do that.
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. I just didn't want you to make the same mistake I did. But anyway, Broly, like I said, if you really, really want to marry Cheelai, then you go ahead and go for it, okay? And like I said, if you need any help from any of your friends, then feel free to ask.
And I know just the friends.
Oh, who?
Team Broly.
Team Broly?
Well, we're still coming up with a name. I think we're gonna call ourselves Team Legend. Cause we're all legendary Saiyans.
Wait, hang on. Legendary Sit. Oh, you're talking about Kale!
Yeah, Kale. And that other me. The other Broly.
Oh, you mean Z Broly?
Yeah, Z Broly.
I thought he was dead.
Well, I sort of used the Dragon Balls to bring him back.
Why the world did you bring that guy back?
Well, he just seemed like a cool guy. And so, I thought maybe he would make a good sparring partner. So I called him back and we kind of became really good friends. Although he still gets really, really mad whenever people say, the K word.
Oh, you mean Kakarot?
Kakarot! Kakarot!
Okay, Broly, please calm down.
Okay. I'm fine. I'm okay.
Okay, good. Because I really, really don't want you tearing up my place, dude. Please. Anyway, Broly, like I said, if you want, you can just ask Goku, Vegeta, Kale, or the other Broly to help you. I mean, trust and believe me, I'm pretty sure they'll help you if you want to marry Cheelai. Because I guarantee you, all my friends, they helped me out when I wanted to marry Sarah. Even though lots of people have been telling me, saying, don't do it, she's crazy, she's controlling, and all that other stuff.
Wait, you mean you're trying to say that, wait, I think I'm gonna need some more advice, dude. So, what kind of woman am I gonna be marrying?
Well, here's the thing. You see, women, they come in like 3 different forms. There's the normal form. There's like the normal form that you like. Like, say, sometimes women, they sometimes pretend to be the woman that you like. You know, nice, sweet, kind, sometimes listens to you and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's Cheelai.
Yep. And then, next thing you know, they change as soon as you put that ring on them. And they get engaged to you. That's when they show a little bit of remnants of their true self. You know, they're still a little bit nice and sweet, but they don't always listen to you. And then, next thing you know, here comes the wedding bells. Dun, 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 dun. Then after the honeymoon, dun, 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 dun. And then, right after that, you move in together, get squared away, and all that other stuff. Then her true mask comes off. Then you see her true self. Basically all mean and rotten and all that other stuff, but she is sometimes still nice on some occasions, but other times she can still be like really, really mean and all that stuff. And the worst thing that a woman can do to a married man is control them.
Control?
Tell them what to do and tell them what's best for them, tell them what they can and can't do, and worst thing that they can make you do, make you ask them for permission to do something.
But I'm not a child.
That's exactly see? That's the main thing that most people always say. That's the main thing what men always say about married women. They treat them like children. Like, they tell them what to do. They, because women, they sometimes tell men what to do and all that other stuff. No offense to any women out there. I'm sorry if I'm offending you guys, but hey, that's how sometimes it is with some of us. Us men, I mean, think about it. But anyway, listen, Broly, that's only the bad side. Here's the good side. like like if you know this girl all your life, then you'll definitely get used to it because trust and believe me, once that mask comes off, most people, they're not really prepared for it because they'd be like, oh my gosh, I am not prepared for this. I am not prepared. Why did I marry this ogre or whatever? But I'm not trying to call my wife an ogre or anything because she's really nice and sweet. Sometimes a little bit controlling, but she doesn't mean to. But anyway, when it comes to the stages of marriage, you really do need to be careful, Broly, because when you're that young couple, because when you're a young couple, that's when it starts off like really really good. That's when it starts off like really really good. But then when you get like right to like a little bit of marriage, or like say months or years after marriage, like say 4 years of marriage, then things start to go a little bit downhill. But then when you get to your parents' level, like say you've been married for like 20 or 50 years, that's when some things start to get a little bit out of hand, Broly.
What do you mean?
Like say your woman's not interested in you anymore, or you're not interested in her. You guys are bored of each other. I mean, think about it.
Well, I could never get bored of Cheelai.
I know, but I could never get bored of any of my other women. Trust me, I can never get bored of them. Not at all. I mean, they're really beautiful, nice, sweet, kind, and all that other stuff. But trust and believe me, let's just make sure that you and Cheelai do not reach that point in your marriage. Because when people reach that point of marriage, that's when divorces happen.
What's a divorce?
Well, a divorce is when two marriage people split up. They file these papers, then next thing you know, they're not married anymore.
Oh.
Yeah. All it takes is just their signatures on a piece of paper, or it only takes one to file a divorce against the other. And sometimes a divorce can actually lead to many different things. Like, say, custody of the kids.
What do you mean, like custody of the kids?
Well, it all depends on how well it all depends on how well the parent treats the kids. Like say, for example, like if you're a good parent, but the mother's bad, then you'll get the kids. But if you're the bad parent and she's the good one, then she'll get the kids.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And of course, that also leads custody to the belongings or the house. Like say if you get the divorce, but that all depends on how much money each person has. Like say the man has most of the money but the woman has less, then you'll get the house. But if she has more money and less and you have less, then she'll get the house.
Ah, I see. Well, me and Cheelai, I don't think we will ever get a divorce.
Because trust and believe me, Broly, divorces can lead to many different things. And that would be co-parenting.
Co-parenting? What's that?
Well, co-parenting is when, say that you get a divorce and your wife or your husband ends up getting another wife or husband. Then you become a co-parent. Which means you're still the guardian, which means you're still the mother or father of the child, but you don't have rights to them yet. You don't have rights to them, which means you coexist in their life, which means you're a co-parent.
I see.
Yeah. So, if you're planning on having any kids in the future, Broly, if you're planning on having any kids in the future, you definitely got to be careful not to be in any of those stages of your marriage, dude, because trust and believe me, you do not want to be in any of those stages.
Well, real quick, what stage are you in your marriage?
Well, I think I'm still in like the young marriage stage. I'm still in the young marriage stage. I'm not anywhere near middle marriage or, old marriage. I'm not anywhere near that yet.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, well, Anyway, like I said before, Broly, that's all. And also, one other thing though, about the wedding, you really do need to make sure that you listen to the woman. You got to listen to Cheelai because when it comes to weddings, women, they got like so many ideas in their heads, like, what to serve at the wedding reception, or what's the dress gonna look like, what are the decorations gonna be like, who's gonna be coming, and all that other stuff. So yeah, just take the time out and listen to your wife, okay? Well, fiance. Take that time out, listen to them. If they have good ideas, make sure you go with them. But you have to agree with them. You have to agree with them. Also, if you think that their idea kind of sucks, then tell them. And if you want, you can pitch some of your ideas.
But I don't know anything about weddings.
That's where you go to check in. That's where you go and check in with some of your friends. Like, say, Bulma. Like, say, Bulma or Chi-Chi and Goku and all that, and all the others that are married. Because I'm pretty sure they can give you some advice.
Well, okay. I think I might do that.
Yeah. Well, anyway. Oh, and also one other thing. After the wedding, then you gotta plan the honeymoon.
Plan the honeymoon?
Yeah. Like, where are you gonna go for your honeymoon? Are you gonna take her someplace? Like, say, to like a beach, or... Like, say you're gonna take her to like a beach or a resort or something. Or gonna go to a nice spa or something, I guess. I don't know. Just pick a place and see if you guys both like it. And if you do, then the magic happens sometimes in there. Sometimes the honeymoon can, lead to that. Other times you can wait. Other times you can just, But anyway, that's all the advice I have to say, Broly. That's all the advice I have to say, Broly. So, any questions?
Yeah, what do you do when your parents aren't around?
Then that's when you start thinking about who you're gonna get to replace them. Like for example, it's always tradition for the father of the bride to give her away. But sadly, since we don't really know who Cheelai's father is, then we might have to find somebody to give her away to you.
Well, okay. And what about the mother of the bride?
Well, the mother of the bride, she just sits down in the audience along with the mother and father of the groom. That's also very, very important. The guest list and the roles that some people are going to be playing in the wedding. Okay, so most importantly, you're going to need some very, very important people in your wedding. Of course, you and Cheelai are going to be the bride and groom. Then, of course, you're going to need the preacher who's going to marry you. And then you're going to need 4 people, 4 girls and 4 boys. 4 boys who you will pick will be your best men. And 4 girls, which the bride will pick, they will be the bridesmaids. Okay?
Okay.
And then we're going to need 2 other people. The ring bearer and the flower girl. The ring bearer will be the most important person there. They will carry the ring to you and Cheelai when the time comes.
Alright.
And the flower girl, yeah, all they do is just toss the petals onto the aisle for the bride to step on.
Okay, I see.
Yep. And of course, which is very, very important for the bride, she'll need the maid of honor. It's like her assistant that helps out during the wedding.
I see.
Yeah. So when the time comes, you and Cheelai have to pick out those important people, okay?
Alright. Well, thank you for the advice, Flame.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, and also one other thing, pick out the setting of the wedding. Like, say, there's only like 4 places that I know that are perfect for a wedding, And that would be a church, the beach, a hilltop, and of course, at your house. But here's the thing. You also definitely do need to be careful, because if you're having like a wedding on a hilltop or at a beach, then you really do need to look out for the weather conditions, because last thing that we want is her wedding to be like raining and all that other stuff. Because trust and believe me, when it comes to a wedding, it's the most very, very important day to a bride's life. It's almost like more important than, like, say, her graduation from high school or her prom night or something like that. Because trust me, when it comes to women and weddings, either two things can happen. One, she can have a really, really nice wedding and be nice and calm, or it could go very, very bad and she can become a bridezilla.
A bridezilla?
An angry bride. A very, very angry bride. And trust me, if there's one type of woman that you do not want, and that is an angry bride. You do not want that.
Why? Why would she be so angry?
Because think about it. They always be yelling out, "This is the most important day of my life! This is my time to shine!" and all that other stuff. Because, trust and believe me, when it comes to women and weddings, bad or good things can happen, okay? Either bad or good things can happen when it comes to women and weddings, okay? So, yeah, just be really, really careful with that, okay? Because, trust and believe me, you do not want her to be mad.
Like, what kind of levels of mad are there?
Trust and believe me. Okay, there's like, say that the level of anger is like, say, your Super Saiyan forms. Like for example, when Goku goes Super Saiyan, that's almost like the bride being just a little bit angry. Then there's Super Saiyan Blue. Then of course there's Super Saiyan Blue. That's when she becomes really, really mad. And she's still kind of cool, just a little. And then, last but not least, there's your form. Legendary Super Saiyan. That's when she goes completely off the handle. That's when the bride goes completely off the handle. Starts wrecking stuff and all that other stuff. Yelling, screaming, and not only that, but just tearing stuff apart. It's almost like she's the frickin' Hulk or something. But anyway, I know Cheelai. She's not going to be like that during your wedding. Trust me. I know Cheelai. She's really nice, sweet, kind, and has a rocking body with great big bazonkas.
Yeah, and I see them every night.
Whoa, hello, Broly, TMI. But anyway, don't worry, Broly. If you ever need some more advice, you can just come to me, or you can always just go to Chi-Chi or Bulma. Because do not go to Goku or Vegeta, because those two have no idea about weddings, especially Goku. Because here's a little fun fact. Did you know that Goku actually meant a wedding did you know that he actually thought a wedding was something to eat?
What the world?
Yeah, that's exactly what everybody else thought. But, of course, he finally realized what the heck a wedding was, and he and Chi-Chi ended up getting married. It was pretty crazy. And Bulma, Jesus Christ, she was definitely horny like I don't know what. I mean, all throughout the classic Dragon Ball, she's been searching around for the perfect guy. Even when she was a teenager, she just went cuckoo crazy and goo goo gaga over every guy that she meets, and being a total pervert.
A pervert? Bulma? Please.
Oh, trust me, she has become a major pervert. Did you know that she showed her situations to Roshi?
Wait, what?
Well, it was by accident. Krillin did it.
Oh.
Yeah, and then she flashed her genitals to Roshi too.
Ugh, that's a little bit weird.
Yeah. Oh, and here's a classic thing. When Oolong shapeshifted into a guy, when he shapeshifted into a guy, it was pretty insane. She actually started flirting with him more and more, and then next thing you know, she showed her situations. Don't worry, she had a bra on, but it was a little bit weird. I'm pretty sure lots of people remember that scene from the classic Dragon Ball when Goku and Krillin first met around those times. And one other thing, Broly, keep Master Roshi away from your wife, okay?
Uh,
Yeah, trust me. I know Master Roshi. He's just a perverted old man. He's just a perverted old man. Trust me, just keep Cheelai away from Roshi. Just keep her away from him. Because he'll try and make moves on her.
what?
Yeah, there's been many women where Roshi tried to make the moves on. There was Chi-Chi, Bulma, Marin, 18, and lots of others. Launch. He's just a sick, perverted old man. And that's one other thing, because you do not want to come in between Roshi and a beautiful woman. Because trust me, he's almost like the Brock. He's almost like the Brock in the Dragon Ball Z world. He goes cuckoo crazy when he sees a beautiful woman. But anyway, Broly, like I said before, that's all the advice I can give you for right now. That's all the advice I can give you. And if you need any more advice, you know where to find me, all right?
Yeah, thanks a lot, Flame, for everything.
Yeah, no problem. That's what us homies are for. And Broly, one other thing, if you're ever thinking about coming by, at least send me a warning next time instead of plowing through my house and raiding my refrigerator of my wife's cookies.
Oh, sure. But, you mind before I go, I help you clean up?
Yeah, sure, no problem. You can help me clean up. And hey, I'll even take you back home to help you get ready for your proposal. Cause when do you want to propose to Cheelai?
Sometime tomorrow?
Oh, okay, that could be good. That could be good, but excuse me. But are you sure? Because if I remember correctly, the other Cheelai told me that's when she's at her at most busiest. She's always busy on Sundays.
Oh, well then, how about Monday?
Sure, why not? You can ask her on Monday. In fact, I have another wedding that I have to attend to sometime soon.
Oh, who's getting married?
Oh, my creepypasta friends, Teachy Toby and Clockwork. They're going to be getting married soon.
Oh, well, tell them I said congratulations.
I don't think they know you, Broly.
Oh, well, huh.
Okay, well, come on and help me pick this stuff up.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I got you.
Okay, great. Let's see. Oh, wait, I got a better idea. How about... No, it's a stupid idea. It's a stupid idea.
Okay, well, anyway, let's get this met. Okay, let's get this done.
Yep, and Broly,
Yeah?
one more thing that I gotta tell you. Be calm when it comes to proposing. When she sees that you're nervous, that's when she'll get suspicious of something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so anyway, Broly, like I said, you got this, bud. You got this.
Yeah. It's about time that I finally make Cheelai my wife.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure she'll love it.